Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. So today, guys, we're going to be discussing the best class setup so far in Modern Warfare, and this is basically my favorite gun in the game. It's known as the Kilo and also known as the ACR in Modern Warfare 3. Alright, guys, so let's get into it. We start with the Kilo, and secondary really doesn't matter. I just use either like a knife or just a handgun. Definitely don't use a launcher to decrease your mobility. Moving on to the attachments on the Kilo, we have tactical suppressor, and I really like this. I'm already really comfortable with this attachment. It really does not add weight to the weapon, so I mean, it makes your mobility like better than what the other things would make it. If that makes any sense, it still decreases mobility, but it makes it a lot better than what the other ones would be. So moving on to the barrel, we have nothing, laser, nothing. I really don't like lasers at all. Stock, Forge Tac, ultra light. It really does increase your mobility, even though it says it doesn't. I mean, maybe you could run with no stock, but that definitely decreases your accuracy. So I just use the ultra light stock instead of the other two, or other three. Optic, I use the mini reflex. It's really the only like little red dot sight, I guess. I mean, I haven't really even seen these. You can use a sniper scope. But yeah, I just use the mini reflex. It's just like a standard reflex sight. Ammunition, haven't really experimented with the 100 rod drums because I guess I just unlocked it. But yeah, it does make your mobility go down, less control. But I might have to switch to that. I'm not sure. I'll experiment with it. Let you guys know in the comments. But so far, I've been using the 60 round drum. It does have a lot of recoil, but it is what it is. You're just gonna have to learn to control the recoil. But I will definitely experiment with the 100 round mags. For underbarrel, I have nothing. Perk, sleight of hand. So I mean, I guess you could switch to 50 and then do sleight of hand, or 60 and do sleight of hand instead of doing 100 with a different perk, if that makes any sense. But for rear grip, I also do nothing. All that does is just make your aiming stability and then recoil, which I can control at this point in the gun. Also, I'm going to provide some gameplay for you guys with it. But honestly, I'm in love with the camos this year. They did a really good job. They also brought back red tiger, blue tiger. It's insane. Haven't looked at all these yet either. But yeah, that's amazing. Like, they have so many different camos for each like category. It's awesome. Alright, so moving on to perks. This is really your opinion, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever like your playstyle. I just use double time to help me with sprint. Hardline to get my streaks faster. I mean, once I get to the VTOL, that's really GG's and domination. Like, if we're losing and I get the VTOL, we completely turn the game around. I mean, you could just set that thing over flags and it dominates. So that's what I like to do. And then amped, faster weapon swap and rocket launcher. That was really for my ground war class. You can definitely change that up. Tune-up's not bad. So say you're running like dead silence, you get it a lot faster. I haven't really unlocked these yet. I would not run tracker though. Spotter's not bad. You can see enemy equipment like claymores. And shrapnel gives you an extra lethal, like extra grenade. And explosive damage delays enemy health regeneration. So that's another thing. I'm just gonna run amp just because I like to play fast and just run around real fast. Lethal, I just run frag. You could also run Simtex with this class, just your preference. I don't have Simtex unlocked yet. I usually run smoke or stun. I don't like flash because you really can move the same and duck into corners and slide. It's just you can't see, but I mean, if you see right before your flash, you know what to do. Stun, that is really good in this game. It decreases your movement a lot. It makes your sensitivity like 2, and it also blinds you. it just slows everything down. I mean, it does blind you for a split second. Sorry, my Twitter notification. Smoke screen, I like to throw it and then just basically run through the smoke to another area, and the enemies will not notice at all. It's especially good for ground war in those big rooms, or just throw it out in the open so you can get to a cover. But yeah, that's for the class. That's basically it. If you really don't like anything on the gun, you can definitely change up stuff to make it slightly better. But this is like my preference, and I think this is the best for the gun. So moving on to, we're gonna go to Killstreaks. I usually just run precision airstrike. That'll give me a couple kills every now and then when I get it. Nothing too big. But then VTOL is probably the most important. This thing does a lot of work in domination and also ground war. Those are basically the only two modes I play: domination and ground war. And lastly, I run the gunship. Well, support helo, but I run the gunship. I haven't tried Juggernaut yet. I haven't unlocked it, but I'm definitely gonna try that out. I haven't seen anybody get this in ground war yet. Definitely gonna try that out. But gunship and VTOL jet and precision airstrike's what I run. Field upgrades. This is the best field upgrade in the game, in my opinion. Dead silence. You know how footsteps are so loud in this game. I like to run dead silence because it temporarily makes your footsteps quieter when you activate it, and kills refresh duration. So like this thing could be unlimited if you keep getting kills with it, and people won't be able to hear you. And it also, like, it feels like it makes you move faster. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah. This is just aids. Don't even use this, please. Just don't use this. This is decent. I haven't tried this out. I mean, this is probably decent. I haven't tried it out yet. This is good for ground war in big rooms so they can't like grenade you and stuff. Tactical insertion, we all know what this does. And I haven't used this yet, and haven't used this yet, but definitely dead silence if you're gonna be using like a mobile class with the Kilo. I definitely recommend it. And yeah, that's basically it for the video, guys. I'm gonna be grinding Modern Warfare so much this year, guys. So far on the leaderboards and kills, I am top 3%. I have 1,000 kills, 730 deaths, 1.3 KD ratio. Nothing to be really proud about, but I mean, I have been grinding. So my goal is top 10,000. See if we can get there. They're already at 2.1k kills, and yeah, that's 1,100 more for me to go. But I mean, I think I can do it at the rate I've been grinding. I have been. Where did I check my top? I have 8 hours played so far. Wins and losses suck. I mean, I have bad teammates, but it's whatever. I don't really care about wins and losses. Time played 8 hours, 37 minutes. So I've only had the game for basically a day, so I think that's pretty good for me. If I keep up to that rate, I will definitely be able to get to the top 10,000. And score per minute, 216. I've been really learning the maps and stuff, so I don't really know spawns and all that yet. But once I get that down, I think that'll definitely go up to possibly like 250, maybe 300. And I'm still looking to get my first nuke. I'm still figuring out the game basically, but definitely Kilo is my weapon of choice. 753 kills out of my 1,000 kills. So yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know how this class is working for you. Let me know if you changed anything up. And I'm gonna be grinding this game videos almost every day. So yeah, drop a like, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.